What's the deal, collective? Hope you are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you're watching with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you're watching me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow for power so low. Don't do to others what you would have want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business and go heal yourself. What it is, collective? It's loud outside, but we still gonna do this reading. Damn, they loud. But what can you do? What can you do? So we're gonna do this reading, collective. And we're gonna tap into this energy. I'm gonna tap into this energy, collective. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm going to remove the camera off of me. My chair is going down. If y'all would like to get me a new chair, greatly appreciate it. That shit is fucked up. But nah. We're gonna tap into this energy, collective. I'm gonna remove the camera off my face and I'm gonna put it on the table. But I just wanted to show myself for a little bit. To show y'all haters that whatever beauty magic you're doing, it's not working. Whatever energy you sending for me to gain or lose weight, perfectly fine, thank you. Actually, I'm gaining my weight back in the right places. I still got a little peep out, but I'm good to go. So you're not doing anything to my health. You're not doing anything to my body. You're not doing anything to me. You could go tap into Satan if you want to, you demonic ass. If you think I didn't see your message, I saw your message. If you want to go tap into Satan, you can go tap into Satan, your goddamn self. You stupid ass troll. You're dumb. Coming up in 5 comments. Stupid. That's because stupid ass coming into my life. Let's have in, collective. You already know I'm going to bang this bell to remove, cleanse, and block and rebuke all negative energies, entities, evil eye, hexes, curses, and spells out of my home, out of my place, out of my face, including yours. This stupid dumbass called Saturn wanna delete his message or her message. Idiot. Thinking that I didn't see it. I need the people around me that's trying to be quiet to just stop trying to be quiet, because I already know that they're trying to be sneaky. So you might as well just be yourself and stop trying to hide. Because you're not hiding too well. So we're going to tap in, collective, and we're going to see what this energy is. So let's tap in. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Remember, this could be your energy. This could be mine. This could be somebody else's timeline. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if this reading does resonate with your energy, please feel free to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. No, I do not answer free questions, and no, I do not do free readings. There we go. Yeah, move around, baby. Stop restricting yourself because you're trying to hide. I'm putting my upstairs neighbors on blast. They've been hovering above me and they've been sending me spell work all day. They came out in my personal reading. They came out in the last reading earlier, which was not a personal, hey, but which was a collective, but it's probably part of a personal. They've been hovering above me all day, doing spell work above me all day since I woke up. And I've been up since 4 something in the morning. I've been up since 4 something in the morning. It's now that they're moving and they have been already. Anyway, I need them to stop. Even though they're not going to, but just stop trying to hide, is what I'm going to say. If you're going to do your thing, do your thing. Stop hiding. Collective, let's tap into this energy. What does the collective need to know? Spirits, angels, ancestors, the Most High Divine, please provide me with some insight. What does the collective need to know? You're having an ascension, you're ascending, you're upgrading. So you're having some type of you're ascending, you're having an upgrade. You're going to a higher level of ascension. You could be in your job, a promotion at your job. You're rising up, you're being uplifted. Yeah, your roots, your starting part. This has to do with your moral and your spiritual conditions, your ancient birthright, your ancestral bloodline, the proximal end of a nerve. So you're having some type of upgrade or ascending. Your roots are ascending. Your spiritual conditions are ascending. Your ancient birthright is you having an upgrade in your ancestral bloodline. You're ascending in your ancestral bloodline. You are at this higher level ascension in your ancestral bloodline. This is your ancient birthright. So you're upgrading when it comes to your spirituality, your roots. Yeah, comfort zone, safe place. You're in a comfort zone. You're in your safe place. Someone feels confident and comfortable. Things feel familiar. So right now you're feeling confident. You're in your comfort zone. You're in a safe place. And you're having an upgrade, collective. You chilling. So you chilling right now. You just ascending away. Look, 2 cards came out. Duality, balance. And then you got 8th house of sex, quest for transformation, planet Mars and Pluto, zodiac Scorpio. Hey. So you're currently balanced. You're having an upgrade when it comes to your roots, ancient birthright. You're being uplifted. You're being rooted up. You're growing like a tree from the root up. You're rooting up, collective. You're rising up. Somebody's humanity is nervous. My arms want to drip right now. So yeah, you're going through some type of ascension, transformation. You're balanced. You're in a comfort zone. You're balanced. You and your yin and yang. Your light and your shadow. Okay, you could be dealing with some type of good versus evil situation, a light and shadow situation with this duality balance. And then you're going through some type of transformation. Okay? This could have to do with your money. But this also says merging intimacies, death, transformation, taxes, insurance, bankruptcy, alimony, crime, occult, revenge, bad karma, jealousy, control, merging beyond body and into the soul. A time to focus on changing your daily habits, focusing on your health, or pay attention to your work environment and the impact it has on your overall mental, spiritual, and physical health. So you out here balanced, chilling, unbothered, drinking your tea or coffee, watching your TV or shows, whatever the hell you doing. Going through an ascension, going through a transformation. From death comes rebirth. So there's something that could be dying out. You're merging into something. You're merging into this ancient birthright of yours. You also got bankruptcy, insurance, and taxes, alimony, and crime, occult. So there could be some type of crime. There could be some type of occult that want revenge. There's some type of cult in your energy. There's some type of crime in your energy that was committed. Dealing with money, insurance, bankruptcy, or alimony, or taxes. This is somebody that want to control you. Yeah, track guides. Follow, being monitored, stalked, tailgated, in search of, for, people, places, things. This is somebody that was tracking you. This is somebody that was stalking you. So you have an occult. You have somebody that's jealous, that wanted revenge in an occult, that committed a crime, and they're getting bad karma, trying to control something. You were being followed. You were being monitored, stalked, and tailgated. Somebody was trying to triangulate you. I don't know why I said it that way. Yeah, somebody was trying to triangulate you so they could try to cause you some type of mischief, some danger. They wanted to injure you, damage your person, a place, a thing. They wanted to be your source of harm and evil in your life. They wanted to be your irritation. They wanted to be the wickedness in your life, the devilishness in your life. They're the ones that's doing this bad behavior. They're the ones that's being annoying and bothersome. They're poisonous. They're toxic. Yeah, postpone, delays. We got postpone and delays. This person is trying to postpone or cause a type of delay in your life. They're trying to make you wait. They're trying to make things slower than expected. They're trying to make things move slowly for you or cause some type of lateness. Yeah, we got divination and insight, hidden knowledge. You could be getting some type of hidden knowledge. You could be getting some information about this. You're a spiritualist. You have intuition. You do fortune telling. You have some type of supernatural powers. Hidden knowledge. You do divination. And I'm splitting the deck and somebody has an attitude. Because somebody had divination, attitude. Then we got magic. And then cleansing. Your 12th house, your subconscious. So, confirmation with the sirens. Second house, possessions. Fifth house, pleasure. So this is creativity, spirituality, and resource. And your transformation. The sirens. They're getting louder. We got soul as I split the deck, immortal, vital principles, inherited in living things. You could be an immortal soul. Your soul is immortal. Collective. So basically, this person was trying to cause this energy that was trying to cause some type of delay in your life, make things slower than expected. You could be somebody that has insight. You somebody who does divination like me. You have supernatural powers. You're a spiritualist. You do fortune telling, and you were getting some type of insight of how somebody was trying to triangulate you, follow you, monitor you. That they wanted some type of control. They wanted revenge. They could be committing a crime against you. When it comes to money. That somebody was trying to bring an end to you, to a death to your transformation. And they're mad. This person is mad. They have an attitude because you have moral or spiritual conditions. You have ancient birth records. You have an ancestral bloodline. You come from an ancestral bloodline. And somebody's pissed off. They're in their feelings because they were doing magic and conjuring while you were in your comfort zone. While you were in your safe place. Somebody was cursing, hexing, and putting spells and rituals on you. But what you were saging, you were cleansing. Your mind, your body, your spirit, your home, your aura, you were purifying. Because you're a mature, wise person. You can be a sage energy. You're balanced. You have duality. You're in your light and your shadow. And you at this quest in your 12th house, a quest, house of subconscious, the quest for spirituality. You're in your spiritual journey. Neptune planet, zodiac Pisces. This is a self-undoing solitude. You could be in solitude, tapping into your spirituality, learning secrets. You could be into art, music, or dance. You're very compassionate. You have empathy. And there was somebody that's going to have a self-undoing. Somebody's trying to block my throat. Somebody's going to have a self-undoing because of these secrets. There's about to be endings happening. Somebody might pass away with this afterlife in old age. Somebody has a lot of hidden agendas. Somebody could be an addict. They could do a lot of drugs or drink a lot of alcohol, and they out here making sacrifices. Or somebody could be making sacrifices while they're on drugs and alcohol. They were out here trying to get to your second house, your house of possessions, your quest for resources, planet Venus, zodiac Taurus. This is about your finance, your income, your investments, your value system. Sirens, I'm telling you, come more confirmation. This is about your money, your potential banking investments, your saving, your debt, your wealth, even whatever tangible property you have, like a car, your home, jewelry, clothing. And this is about your creativity, your 5th house pleasure, planet Sun, zodiac Leo. This is about your creativity, your joy, your play, your romance, where childhood innocence resides, inner romantic, your colors, sports, hobbies, desire to feel special, to be an influencer, to escape from responsibility, affair, fling, and one-night stands. This is somebody that has affairs. This is somebody that has one-night stands. This is somebody that could have wanted a fling or affair or one-night stand with you. This is somebody that's trying to cause mischief, danger, and damage you because they desire to be like an influencer. They desire to feel like an influencer. Somebody wants to feel special. Also, somebody's escaping from their responsibilities. They were trying to discover or seek, resort to, in search of, look for, request, to try to acquire or gain, sought after, pursue, forge, hunt, shop, chase, or research. They were looking for a way of how to postpone, stop, and delay your finance, your investments, your creativity, your joy, your spirituality. Somebody was doing hexes and curses and spells to stop your transformation. They were trying to put a death to your transformation. They were trying to put a death to your 8th house, your 12th house, your 2nd house, and your 5th house. They're really trying to find ways of how to stop this. But you have an immortal soul. You cannot be stopped, collective. If you're not a troll, please like the video. Thank you. Because if you're in my energy sending me bad juju, it's going to go right back to you. So don't be out here watching me with an evil eye, and don't be out here watching trolling. If you're watching me and you've been watching me but for more than 5 minutes, I suggest you like the video. Because if you're watching past 5 minutes, then you're still watching. So you might as well like it. So let's get in some more information about this energy that's trying to cause some type of mischief in your life, that was trying to stop your transformation when it comes to your spirituality, your resource, and your creativity. What else about the... Okay. We got interpersonal interactions between individuals. More sirens, confirmation. So this is an interaction between individuals, or occurring between individuals, between two or more people. A face-to-face exchange of thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions when interacting or communicating with others to help start, build, and sustain relationships, career, education, and personal life. So a group of people were trying to stop your ascension. They were trying to stop you from gaining this hidden knowledge. Hold on, collective. You think that you're going to siphon from me while I'm doing my reading and pull off of energy from my sacral? Yeah, bitch, run. If you think that you are going to watch me and pull off my sacral energy through this divination, you are sadly mistaken. Bitch, you will rot from the inside out the more you continue to siphon from me. I will not heal you because I have healing energy. You think that you're going to siphon from me and it's going to heal you? No, bitch. My energy is poisonous to you karmics. To you wicked, demonic motherfuckers that are out here doing spiritual. Yes, run, bitch. Because I don't know why you still watching me. I have to keep reminding you. You siphon from me now, you will pass away. I want to make it very clear that you understand what I am telling you. So if you want to continue to siphon from me, then understand that you will no longer be living here anymore. So I don't understand why you still doing what you're doing, because you taking from me is gonna end your fucking life. And another one runs, and another one runs, another one runs out the door. Betrayal. Somebody was trying to betray you. A group of people were trying to betray you. They were trying to backstab you, double cross you. They were trying to bring some violate you. They violated your trust, your confidence, your moral standards, moral and spiritual conditions. They violated your roots. They violated your ancient birthright. They violated your ancestral bloodline. They violated your ancestors. And they're holding a secret. Revelation of something hidden. And they're mad because something is being revealed through divination. And they got themselves tangled up in a situation that they can't get out of. They tangled. They were out here conjuring hexes, curses, and spells to your comfort zone, to your safe place. Now they got themselves trapped and meshed up, implicated and captured and mixed up in a very complicated situation, and they can't get out of it. It's challenging. And somebody's appearing like they're stressed out. Yeah, grave. Confirmation. Car honk. Somebody was trying to bury you. Somebody's burying themselves in the same grave. Somebody trying to block my throat. Let me get some water, collective. Mm-hmm. Two of them left. Soon I put my prayer on. So you out here balanced. You out here cleansing your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your aura. And somebody was trying to put you in a grave. Somebody was trying to bury you. Now somebody's in danger. Somebody was trying to bring some great harm or danger your way. Yeah, they wanted to assault you. Somebody wanted to assault you. The act of forcing a person to engage in sexual activity and especially intercourse, rape, violation, sexual assault, molestation, indecent defilement, confirmation, or deflowering, or the act or action of setting upon with force or violent attack, rape, or strike. Somebody was trying to attack you. Then we got house of sex on top of here, 8th house. Somebody was trying to attack you. Death, secret endings, afterlife, old age. Somebody was trying to bring a death to your transformation and your spirituality by attacking you. Eradicate. They were trying to eradicate your possessions. They were trying to eradicate you. They were trying to abolish you, annihilate you. They were trying to do away with you. Someone was trying to wipe you out and pull you up your roots. They were trying to pull you out of your roots. But this is a closed book. This is a mystery. You got mystery, closed book, conundrum, an enigma, a head scratcher. Somebody's confused. They're puzzled. Something is not understood. They're not understanding something because it's beyond understanding. The secret of yours. Specialized practices or rituals peculiar to an occupation or a body of people. These people practice rituals. These people were out here doing rituals on you, collective. And you were getting foresight, precaution, foresight, safeguard, caution, fail-safe, preventative, care taken in advance, measures taken beforehand to prevent harm or secure good. You were getting insight because, like I said, you do divination. You have insight. You a spiritualist. You fortune tell. And you were getting warnings and signs of how somebody was trying to find a way of trying to delay you. And there's proof to this. There's proof. There's a testament. Something presented in the support of truth or accuracy of a claim. Whatever you're making, whatever claims you're making, there's some type of proof. Somebody got evidence. There's a testimony. There's some type of documentation, a witness, confirmation about this corroboration. Somebody's corroborating. They corroborating. Now they're working with you. Yeah, something has been authenticated, identified, and verified. Yeah, because they're getting signs and symbols, object or act or somebody's in my energy trying to block my throat, boy. An object or act representing something to the unconscious mind that has been repressed. Yeah, so something that was repressed is no longer repressed. Dissimulation, to hide under a false appearance, pretending in disguise, fake, let on, bluff, counterfeit. So somebody with this something has been repressed. Whatever has been repressed has been unmasked. There's been some type of proof. There's a testament. There's some proof to these people or this person. Sirens. For confirmation. Let me put this prayer low so I don't feel like I'm yelling. It's on low, so it's in the background. So let's let you know, I got a prayer in the background. So if you want to send that, if you want to throw your hocus pocus this way, it's going to go right back to you real quick, bitch. I don't need it loud. I just need it on. I don't need it loud. I just need it on. Collective. So let's see, collective. They were cursing and hexing you. Let's use this deck. I haven't used this deck in a little minute. I make cards. I make so many cards and I don't even use all the cards that I make. Because they're not completely done. That's why. We're going to use this. This is my Angel Demon deck. This is my Light and Shadow deck. Is what I'm going to call it. The Light and the Shadow. Good, evil deck. Light, shadow deck. The Light and Dark deck is what I got here in my hand. Yeah, somebody was Prince of Storms. Ruler of Chaos and Rebirth. Somebody was trying to cause a storm in your life. The ruler of chaos and rebirth. Change through chaos. So you have some change through chaos. Thank you for messing with my video. Because now you're letting me know that this video is about me. Hey, every time you come in and you mess with my live, you're letting me know this is my energy. And this is not a collective energy. I'm just letting you know that. Yeah, there you go. 5 people just left. Y'all so stupid. Instead of just leaving me alone, y'all come in and y'all fuck with my live. And every time you fuck with my live, you're letting me know that this is my energy. So I want to make sure that you're not fucking with my video. Hold on. Let me check this for a second. Let me check my live. Because the last time they did this, my live was muted. So I want to check it right now. Hey, 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 hey. Make sure I got some sound. Make sure I got some sound. I got sound. I got sound. So my live is perfectly fine. All right, let's go back to this. Put my prayer back on. So collective, you got somebody that was trying to bring some chaos in your life. What ended up happening is you had a spiritual awakening, you had a change, you had a rebirth in this chaos, in these trials that somebody, in this turmoil that somebody was trying to put you through. You embraced the chaos and you went through a growth, a spiritual awakening. You went through an ascension, an upgrade, like the first card. This is somebody that has uncontrolled chaos. They have self-destruction. They self-destructing and they have a loss of direction. We got Aquarius and Scorpio energy. We got Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Leo coming out here. It says, the storm is not your enemy. Through its chaos, you will be remade. Embrace it and let it strip away what no longer serves you. So that's why you're going through an ascension, because you stripped away, you allowed whatever did not serve you, go away. So somebody was trying to cause problems in your life and they didn't do it. Look, Prince of Corruption, and it's in the reverse. So this Prince of Corruption that's coming out in the reverse, this Prince of Corruption brings decay. A moral, somebody wanted you to decay. Somebody wanted you to have a moral downfall. And this is landing right in between, have a moral downfall. They wanted you to fall into temptations. They don't know, they're not a person that self-reflects. You're someone who has self-reflection on moral choices. You having some type of redemption through. You're having some type of redemption through facing corruption. So somebody was being deceitful in your energy. You were facing some type of corruption that was being done against you. Somebody's morals have degraded. Somebody has self-sabotaged. They have been indulgent in destructive desires. This is a Scorpio or Capricorn energy. It says, corruption grows from within. Confront your inner darkness, for only by doing so you can escape its hold. So you confronted your inner darkness. You're balanced. This is why you're in your here. Coming right after that. This is why you're balanced, because you have fought through this corruption. You have fought through this chaos and this storm that somebody was trying to bring in your life. Somebody was trying to cause delays and postpone something for you. Leviathan, Sea of Shadow. This is somebody that's envious. We got envy, emotional turmoil, suppression, depth, shadow, emotional depth, trauma, and inner tie. This is somebody that's in their emotions using the Leviathan energy. This person is envious of you because you're balanced. You have dual energy. You're in your light and your shadow. Somebody was trying to oppress you, suppress you. Because they're suppressed. This is Cancer energy. It says submerged emotions, envy, or unspoken wounds are dragging you into emotional chaos. Leviathan asks you to face the depths bravely before they consume you. Someone is being consumed by their envy, by the emotions, their wounds that are dragging them through emotional chaos. And it's consuming them. You got Ra energy, God of the sun, God energy, creation, kinship, divine will, illumination, Leo energy, ruled by the sun. Shine from within. You are the light, not the shadow it casts. Step boldly into your divine purpose. That's what you did. You stepped by. You're going through a transformation. This is landing under between transformation. This is landing between duality, balance, and house of sex or quest for transformation. You're being balanced out. You're going through a transformation because something is being illuminated to you. God is protecting you, collective. Somebody was trying to follow you, track you, and stalk you because they was trying to be Abaddon, the destroyer in your life. Hey to everybody coming in. Somebody was trying to be Abaddon, the destroyer in your life. Somebody was trying to bring destruction and endings in your life. Somebody was trying to make you bring an apocalypse in your life. But you just you released something. There has been a death to a rebirth. Yeah, divine destruction. So some divine destruction. Collective. God is destroying something. It says something must end dramatically. Abaddon is a harbinger of necessary destruction, especially when you've avoided change. Trust the collapse is sacred. So this person is being destroyed by Abaddon the destroyer. They wanted to be a destroyer in your life, and now they're being destroyed because they don't want to change. And this is dark energy. This is not even demonic energy. This is just dark energy. This is shadow energy. Abaddon the destroyer is not a demon. This is, I'm guessing, a dark energy, dark shadow energy. Because on the card, it would have said demon. I'm not too sure if it is how my cards are set up. I forgot. But we will keep on. Well, maybe Abaddon is a damn demon. And then we got another one. We got Belphegor. Belphegor is an entity. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So this entity is just a dark entity. And it can also fuck up a karmic then. So the karmics are getting destroyed by this Abaddon entity since they wanted to be a destroyer. Abaddon brings destruction to people who avoid change. So if you don't want to change, Abaddon is about to come in your life and force it in your life. He's about to bring destruction so that you do change. And then we got Belphegor, Lord of Sloth and Innovation. Innovation, stagnation, wealth hacks, I can never say that word. Lethargy, luxury, indulgence, and the beauty of stillness. Taurus energy. Apathy, laziness, or comfort addiction may be slowing your evolution. Belphegor tempts with stagnation, but also inspires clever inventions. So, like I said, this is light and shadow energy. This is like a dual energy. These energies are dual energies. This Abaddon and this motherfucking even the Leviathan spirit is a dual energy, because the Leviathan spirit can work for you or work against you. Because the Leviathan energy is going to make you tap into your emotions, your feelings. It's going to make you feel shit. That's water energy. Emotions. Somebody was out here trying to make you lazy so they could postpone something. So this mischief, this landing on the in between trap and mischief. Somebody was trying to send you energy to make you lazy, to make you have addictions, to slow something. They were trying to make you slow your evolution. Like I said, delay, postpone, wait, slower than expected. So confirmation, somebody was trying to slow shit down for you. Somebody was trying to make you lazy and postpone something from you, delay something for you. They wanted you to self-sabotage. But you have Archangel Ariel, guardian of nature, prosperity grounding, guardian of the wild, stewardship, earth energy, and rooted power. This is about your roots. Roots came out, starting point. This is about your roots. Somebody was trying to uproot you. Somebody was really trying to uproot you. There was somebody who was trying to delay your prosperity. Money. This has to do with money. Capricorn energy. Connect to earth. Your physical environment, finance, and body need attention. Ariel blesses material needs and animal care. So you're being blessed. Archangel Ariel is blessing you with prosperity, helping you ground. Confirmation with the sirens. You hear that, baby? As you know, non-stop with these sirens and these confirmations. Archangel Ariel is motherfucking helping you get yours. For whoever was trying to stop you from getting yours, they cannot stop. The divine was given to you by divine. It's also time for you to pay attention to your body. Take care of yourself. Collective. Wow. Somebody's calling on a lot of dark energy. Inside, this is falling right under Prince of Storm, right? And Prince of Corruption. Somebody's calling on the demon Baal. I cannot say his name, but you already know what he's called. The Lord of Lawlessness. Somebody's trying to cause chaos. Somebody has false authority. Their power is unchecked. Collective. This is somebody who has unchecked power, fake authority, trying to cause chaos in your life. This is literally the Prince of Storm, the Prince of Chaos, landing right underneath that. You're someone who has raw power, a rebellion, fiery dominance, Aries energy. This is somebody who's rebellious. You are tempted to reject structure entirely, suffering from the consequences of being too unrooted. Baal calls you to evaluate your relationship with order, power, and boundaries. So this person is trying to cause chaos with a law of lawlessness to your power and your boundaries. They're trying to be some type of false authority in your life. This Prince of Corruption, the wretched king, that wanted you to have a moral downfall. They wanted you to have destructive desires. Then you got the vine. Then you got vine, serpent of secrets. secrets, forbidden knowledge, deception, wisdom misused, hidden realms, illusions, and spiritual depth. Pisces. And this is landing right in between attitude and conjuring. Somebody was using hidden knowledge, was using spirituality, curses and hexes and spells. They were cursing you. They were using secrets and forbidden knowledge. It says, hidden truths, forbidden knowledge, depth manipulation may be at play. Urges you to confront what lies beneath appearance and to wield wisdom wisely. So you know there's a lot of manipulation. So somebody's being manipulative. Somebody's trying to cast illusions in your energy over you. Cursing, hexing. We got Sekhmet, goddess of war and healing. But we got Sekhmet energy, goddess of war and healing here. That's cleansing you out. Power, sacred rage, transformation, duality. And this is literally landing right on the duality. And on top of Sage. And under Ra, God of Sun. This is fire energy. Aries, fire, war, Scorpio, healing and rebirth. Your fire heals. Let righteous anger become sacred action. So you have some type of sacred fire, sacred anger, sacred rage. You took some type of sacred action. Your fire is healing. Your righteous anger. You have righteous anger. And it's causing some type of sacred action to happen. Because somebody was trying to bury you. Grave. This is landing on the grave. And then I'm not even looking at the words underneath here. So this law of lawlessness, somebody was trying to, a group of people were trying to cause chaos with false authority in your life, trying to betray you. Manipulating with secrets, hidden knowledge, and they got themselves tangled up in a situation, or they was trying to tangle you up in a situation. Because there's no coincidence with vine, and a vine could be tangled. You could get tangled up in a vine. Somebody was trying to trap you up in something. They were trying to bury you. But you have Dantillion. You have the Dantillion, knower of hearts. This is a dark energy, but this is light and shadow. This is a dual energy. Persuasion, emotional intelligence, psychic knowing, mask, mood, intuition, and emotional ties. Cancer energy. This is a demon. It says this demon grants insight into the thoughts and emotions of others. Dantillion allows for emotional manipulation or healing depending on your intention. So depending on your intention when using this demon is how it's going to work for you. So they're calling on a demon to cast illusions. Okay, but since you're healing, it says this demon grants insight into the thoughts and emotions of others. And because you're healing, collective, this demon is giving you the thoughts and insights of your enemies. Collective, all I'm hearing in my reading is all these demonic energies or dark energies are working against these karmics. Confirmation with the door slam. Because there's always a light and a dark to everything. Even the dark, there's a light and a dark. There's dual energy in everything. So these dark energies, these demon energies, also do like, I'm not gonna say they do light shit, but they work under a contract. There's certain things that they can and they cannot do. There's certain people that can and they cannot attack. And if you're a person that's healing, they cannot attack you. It's gonna work for you and not against you. So instead of this energy, this demon giving insight into your life, into your emotions and thoughts, they're giving you the insight into your enemy's thoughts and emotions. Because you're healing. It says depending on your intention when you're using this energy. And you got Set, Lord of Chaos and Storm. Chaos, shadow work, strength through adversity. You got your strength through adversity, collective. Aries, conflict. Capricorn, resilience. Disruption clears the way for divine evolution. You are stronger than the storm. Yes, you are. You are stronger than the storm that they were trying to bring into your life, collective. The sun ancestor, guardian of vitality and life. Vitality, joy, life force, leadership, overconfidence, ego-driven action, burning too brightly. So you're someone that has a lot of vitality, life, and joy. You and your leadership. And somebody was very overconfident, ego-driven, and that they were going to find a way, resort to finding a way to slow you down. Your money, confirmation with the sirens. I love a good confirmation. I love it when the sirens clarify shit for me when I'm talking. It's a beautiful thing. So basically, somebody was ego driven. They were burning too bright. Because you were burning too brightly. Somebody was very overconfident, ego driven in their actions to betray you. Because you have a lot of vitality, joy, life force, and you were burning too brightly. You are a beacon of light, a reflection of your ancestors' vitality. Lead with your heart. You are, like I said, right there. You are a beacon of a light for your ancestors. You are a beacon of light to others. About set energy, protection of home and spirit. Protection, intuition, joy, feminine energy, Libra, beauty and balance, Taurus, comfort and home. Comfort home. Peace begins within. Guard your joy and it will guard you. This is what you did. That's why you have an immortal soul. Collective, somebody was out here conjuring all this shit. They were in their emotions. You could be a psychic. Somebody was really trying to persuade energies, entities, demonic beings, and people to cause chaos in your life because they were envious and they're going through some type of emotional turmoil. They were trying to suppress you. They wanted you to go through some type of emotional turmoil. They wanted you to be going through some type of trauma. This is somebody that's dealing with trauma. And they misuse their wisdom. They misuse their information they have. They abuse their power. There's a lot of dark energy out here. You got Ra 1, you got 4, and then you got 4, 5. Let me not say that because set is neither good or bad. That's a dual energy. Met Ra 5. Decent. Divine energies. 6 with the card on the bottom. And then if I pull some more, let's just pull the cards on the bottom to see. And then we got thought on the top of deck. You got Basset, protective home. So your home is being protected. Your spirit is being protected. Protected. You're being protected. You're being guarded. And you got the ancestor spirits, keeper of lineage. You're protected from these people, from this betrayal, from this group of people that were trying to comfort you. They're trying to have you tangled up in a situation. And the ancestor spirits, keeper of lineage, heritage, familiar wisdom, Heritage, ancestral wisdom, family roots, legacy, protection, stagnation, obsession with the past, isolation from the present. So again, to do with your ancestral bloodline, your money, your inheritance, your heritage and your bloodline, your legacy, your roots. You are the keeper of this lineage. And somebody is obsessed with you. They're obsessed with the past. They're not living in the present. Cancer Capricorn energy. The wisdom of your ancestors flow through you. Honor their lessons and create your legacy. And this is what you're doing. You're going through your goddess of war and healing segment. Your power, sacred rage, transformation, duality. You're going through some type of transformation. And you got Empath, goddess of mourning and protection. More protection. Mourning spirits. Spirit protection, sacred endings. Scorpio, death and spirit realm, and Pisces, compassion. Even in the shadows, you are never alone. Let grief shape your strength. So you could be going through some type of grief or something, but you turn your pain into power, collective. This war, this assault, this is the pain. You could be going through some type of pain through this war that they were having you through. This chaos that you were going through. You could have been in pain. You could have been suffering. But you let it shape you. You let it strengthen you. These assaults, somebody trying to bury you, end you, bring you great harm. You were protected. They're being eradicated because you got Lord of Seth that's going to bring some chaos to these people's lives. Then you got Horus energy, Sky Guardian. Like I said, they're being eradicated. Sky Guardian and Avenger. Vision, protection, higher consciousness, justice. Sagittarius, vision, Aquarius, higher mind. See with the eye of the spirit. What you focus on, you become. So you focused on becoming a better you. And these people were focusing on destroying you. That's why destruction is coming their way. And nothing but abundance is coming your way because you decided to focus on growth. Transformation, your morals. Mystery and precaution. We got Amon, demon of reconciliation and wrath. Again, it's working for or against them, for or against you. It says confire, confrontation, emotional charge, fire. So fire energy. Somebody's going through an emotional charge and then a confrontation. Aries energy. Amon balances wrath with the power of peacemaking. He brings clarity in conflict, but also the energy of vengeance when betrayal arises. So these demons and these entities are working for you, collective, because they see that you have been betrayed. They will only work against you if you have done something. But if you have not done anything, they are going to help you. So the Amon, demon of wrath and reconciliation. This demon is a demon of wrath and reconciliation. Confrontation, fire. Emotional charge. So they bring up emotions. It literally says, Amon balances wrath with the power of peacemaking. He brings the clarity in conflict, but also the energy of vengeance when betrayed. So, collective, these demons and these dark energies are fighting for you, are working for you. That's what it's saying. Then you got Thoth, God of wisdom and writing. Knowledge, records, magic, sacred timing. Gemini, communication, Aquarius, innovation, spirit message. Speak truth, write legacy, your words shape the world. So you speaking your truth? You in communication with the universe? You getting the messages because you are intuitive? You're being warned? Or you watch readings and you're being warned. You're paying attention to the messages. Or saying, pay attention to the messages. Let's see who this could be in your life. And I'm going to end this reading because I didn't even know I was a fucking hour. I'm an hour in. I didn't even know I was an hour in. Ooh, baby. And I didn't even grab no index cards today. No index cards were used. Let's see. I'm going to end this reading. Let's see who this people could be. And then the index cards that I am going to use are these. The spirit is going to let you, what you need to focus on. Who are the energies in the collective? This is a spiritual occultist. This is a spiritual occultist. A spiritual occultist. That's a hitman attacker. That's a religious figure. A soulmate in the reverse. An ex-boyfriend. So you got a spiritual occultist, hitman, religious figure in the reverse. Hitman. And then you got a soulmate in the reverse. Ex-boyfriend. Enemy. They school or work associates. Witch or warlock. Business partners. That are part of a gang, society, club, or organization. With an aunt, that's an intuitive, cyclic, clairvoyant. And a baby mama ex-girlfriend. Look at how that's coming out. Everybody keeps coming out. The same energy keeps coming out. And a father figure, that's a stalker and a catfisher. You see how they're coming out? Lord have mercy. And this is the energy. This is 3 here, 3 here. The 2 that's clarifying, the 2 that's clarifying the 3 up here. The 2 that's clarifying the 3 up here. And these are the extra people that's on the bottom. You got 2 here, the 2 here, and 2 here. So a spiritual occultist hitman, that's a religious figure. That's a school and work associates with witches or warlocks. They're business partners. With a soulmate that's in the reverse. An ex-boyfriend of yours that's an enemy. And they business partners. This ex-boyfriend is business partners with this gang society organization. And they're working with an aunt energy. That's an intuitive, psychic, clairvoyant. They're working with their baby mama. That's their ex-girlfriend. And their father that's stalking you and catfishing you. There's a stalker and a catfisher. This is the people that's in your energy. Or mine. But again, my video was fucked with earlier. So when my video was fucked with, I always take that as a personal. But I'm still going to continue to do this as a collective energy. Because there's other people that do resonate. And people are resonating with this. So this is collective. We're going to end this reading. And we're going to see what you need to focus on, collective. Yeah, the wheels on the bus go round and round on these people. You got that right. You ain't lying about that. Let's see what you need to focus on, collective. Besides these people. It says, face your fears. Organize and analyze. Investigate. Make a choice. Treat the underlying cause and create a deadline. This is what somebody needs to do. They need to face their fears. Channel your desires. Know your power. Acknowledge your tools. Remember your purpose and simplify your approach. Define happiness. Bring light, play into your life. Choose to see possibilities. Create realistic goals and feel illuminated. Take pride in effort. Protect boundaries. Reassess boundaries. Reestablish reasons and recognize your wounds. And it says, face the truth. Balance emotions with logic. Let your mind be free. Let your guard down and don't assign blame. And then on the bottom right here, it says, go with the flow, be direct. Go with the flow, direct the course, align your goals, and trust your instincts. And on the bottom, it says, go for it. Fight for what you want. Stand up for yourself and others. Cultivate peace and keep an open mind. That's what you need. What you focus on. That's what you need to focus on, collective. Go for your dreams. Don't let nobody stop you. I see the 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven could mean something to you. Only you define your happiness. They can't do anything. They can't stop anything. Continue to go with the flow. Continue to push forward or continue to move forward. They can't stop shit. They could be in the illusion that they're thinking that they're stopping something, but they cannot stop anything. What's given to you by the divine cannot be taken by nobody's hands. So, face whatever fears you have to face. Face your truth. Go with the flow. Define your happiness and go for it. Trust your instincts because they're always correct. You already know your gut feeling is always right. Fuck these people. Fuck these people. That's what I gotta say. Fuck them. Because they going to hell. Whatever hell they created for themselves, that's what they stay in. And they trying to get out that hell so bad by latching onto you or pulling you down or slowing you down. But it don't matter. What they say, God's rejection is for your protection. You got rejected because you were protected. So they thought they were making some type of moves in your life, causing delays, but God was just like, God was like, collective, I know you're going to be mad with me, and I know you're going to think that I'm not out here helping you, and you're going to think that I'm not, guys, this is what God's saying. God is like, you're going to be mad at me for a little while, but I got to do this way, because if I don't do it this way, they're going to take everything from you. So God is going to make you struggle a little bit. God is going to make you go without a little bit. But God will never, ever, ever put you in a situation where you cannot handle. 911. God is always going to have somebody in your life. Somebody is going to be in your life to help you in some way, shape, or form. So, I sit there and say this. I may be dealing with some type of money problems right now, but I'm not homeless. I got a roof over my head. I got food to eat, and it may not be the food that I always want to eat. Even if I got to eat the same shit over and over, I'm still going to be satisfied and grateful for it because I have it to cook it. It's here for me to make. So, beggars can't be choosers, right? Because there's people who don't have shit to cook. There's people who live in the street that don't have food at all. So I'm grateful for whatever I got in my fucking cabinet, in my fridge, whether I want to eat it or not. It's there for me to eat. I have my needs. I don't have my wants, but I have what I need. And that's being home in a safe place away from danger. And God has me with a roof over my head in a safe place away from danger. And the danger just wants to come to me. I don't go to danger. They come to me. So I might not be the happiest person in the world. I might not have the things that I want. But I am content and I am good and I'm grateful. And I came a long way because I used to be an ungrateful ass bitch. I used to be ungrateful and selfish. So I pat myself back. I've always been a giving person. I'm not gonna say selfish, but I used to be like on some me. I needed somebody to pay attention to me all the time when I was younger. And now I don't give a shit. Because I pay attention to me. I am the only person that needs to acknowledge myself. I don't need any validation from anybody because I validate myself. So it took me a long time to get there, and I'm glad. I pat my... And thank you. Thank you very much. I have to tell myself I'm proud of myself because ain't nobody sitting here telling me they proud of me. My own mama don't even tell me she has been proud of me. I had to mother myself. So whoever be thinking that they're going to come in somebody's life and thinking they're going to control it, delay some shit, after we work hard to change our lives, to change our attitudes, to change our mindsets, yeah, there ain't no motherfucker gonna come in and disrupt shit. When a motherfucker has to work hard to become a better person. And because these people don't want to become better people, they want to be bitter instead of better. Well, they can be bitter on their own. Well, we become better and badder. I mean, badder meaning, you know what I mean by bad. Not bad, evil, bad like the shit. Baddie. The MVPs, VIPs. You know what we be. You know who we are. So they could continue to remind us that we the shit. Continue to remind us that we the shit. You stopping us from our forward movement is just you reminding us that we're the shit. We're the it factor. That's what you're telling us. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. That's what you're telling us. That's all you're letting us know. Is that we're the shit up in this bitch. We're the shit. Cause we're the shit. Cause we're the shit up in this bitch. Confirmation. Somebody's trying to send me heart. Somebody's trying to attack my heart. Really? You really want to be out here sending me heart chakra attacks? Why would you do that? Why? Why are you not listening to my warnings? I don't understand. Why? Why are you not listening to the warnings? Why? This reading is over. Enjoy the song. No dark energy near me. Demon die. My light shining clearly. Demon die. Send it back completely. Demon die. Only peace can reach me. Step by step I clear my space. Higher rhythm, steady pace. What's not mine fades away. Light and love here to stay. Move my body, spirit free. Drums align my energy. Every breath releasing me. Protected naturally. Demon die. You're very welcome. Demon die. You already know if this reading resonated with your energy, and if you feel the need to donate to me, my information is in the description box below. And if you're looking for any personal readings, all my information is in the description box below.
Light rise high tonight. Everything purified. Demon die, die, die. Energy multiply. Demon die, die, die. Watch my spirit rise. Everything purified. Energy multiply. Demon die, die, die. Light rise high tonight. Only peace at sea. Demon die, 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 die. Heart and soul aligned. Demon die, 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 die. Light fills up my mind.
Demon die.
Demon die.
Light remains.
Light stays. I rise.
Peace out, people. Enjoy your day.